Hello everyone. So today I am going to be talking about one of my favorite hobbies, one of my passions, and that is cooking. I come from a big Italian traditional family, and every Sunday we have Sunday dinners, and we're a big foodie family. We like to try new restaurants, we like to try new recipes. So over the years, it's become very therapeutic for me, and it's something that I want to pass down to my kids, especially my daughter. I love to be able to teach her how to cook and how to make different recipes, etc. So one of my family's favorite recipes that I cook for them is chicken, bacon, broccoli, Alfredo. It's a mouthful. But I make my sauce homemade, and I think that's the key thing, that it's not jar sauce. I think the homemade sauce just ties it all together and makes it a great dish. So I'm going to tell you how to make it. First, you want to gather your ingredients. You're going to need a box of pasta, a package of bacon, a package of chicken to your liking. You can either do like chicken thighs or boneless tenderloins, whatever chicken you like the best. A package of broccoli, a container of heavy cream, the big one, a stick of butter, some garlic. You can do minced or you can cut up your own cloves. You're going to use Parmesan cheese. I use about half a container, and I use about half a bag of shredded mozzarella cheese. And for seasonings, I use salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, basil, and parsley. So I use those seasonings on the chicken, and I also season my sauce with those same seasonings. So you're going to start boiling your pasta, which I think is a very basic thing to do. So you're going to boil your water, pour your pasta in. I think it takes about 7 minutes to boil pasta. You can follow the directions on your box. You're going to cook the package of bacon, and I cut up the bacon into like little pieces, little bite-sized pieces once it's done. For the chicken, I usually cook my chicken in a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. It gives it that nice flavor, and with the seasonings that I just said before, that's what I season my chicken with. Once I see that my meat is almost about to be done, like my chicken and my bacon, that's when I start my sauce. The sauce is very tedious. You have to keep your eyes on it because you got to keep stirring it so this cheese doesn't stick. So to start your sauce, you're going to melt the stick of butter with the garlic. So you're going to add the garlic and the butter in the pan at the same time until the butter is melted. Once the butter is melted, you're going to put about a tablespoon of flour and kind of make a little bit of a roux. So you're going to stir it together until you see it thicken up just a little bit. Once you see it thicken up, you're going to pour the whole container of heavy cream. Now you want to keep this on like a low to medium heat, just so you can get that cream kind of boiling a little bit. Not like a rapid boil, but you want to start to like heat it up. And once you pour the cream in, you are going to use those seasonings that I said before: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, basil, parsley. You're going to season that cream up and just continue to stir, continue to stir. Once I see that the cream is starting to heat up a little bit, you don't want it to be like a rapid boil, but you know when something's starting to heat up, you'll see like a little bit of steam. That's when I add half of the container of the shredded Parmesan cheese. Once you do that, you want to stir, and then this is when I turn it down to a low heat. And I add half a pack of mozzarella cheese. So the mozzarella melts very, very quick, so you want to stir that up really good. Once my pasta is drained, I put everything together. I forgot to mention to boil the broccoli and drain the broccoli as well. So once the pasta and broccoli is boiled and drained, you put it back in the pot, you put your cut up bacon, your cut up chicken, and then once everything's together, you want to pour your sauce on top, give it a good stir. Sometimes I do re-season everything once it's mixed together. I'll add a little bit more garlic powder, a little bit more basil. It's whatever your taste preference is. So I mix everything together and I let it set for about 5 to 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes, because it's so hot. It can be like kind of like a soupy consistency. So I let it sit for a couple minutes and thicken, and then I serve. So hopefully you guys try this recipe and it's something you can share with your family. Thank you.